Hi, it's Louise Tanner-Stokes from the Anti-Dieting Revolution, and in this week's blog I wanted to talk about how you can move away from comfort eating, so how to break free from that cycle of turning to food for emotional support. So you might call it emotional eating, you might call it comfort eating, but I want you to just start by having a think about being honest with yourself about how you reward yourself, okay? So this week's video blog is for you if you turn to food for every emotion. So whether you're feeling happy, you're celebrating something, whether you're feeling sad, angry, you've fallen out with somebody, you're feeling anxious, you always turn to food, okay? Or you're stuck in this kind of binge guilt eating kind of cycle, or maybe you use alcohol as a way to relax. So these are all problematic situations for a lot of people. I'm not saying, don't ever treat yourself to yummy food or, don't ever celebrate special occasions with certain foods or, enjoy a glass of wine in the bath, those kind of things. But just think about how in control you feel of your eating. Does this kind of eating, this kind of comfort eating, emotional eating, does it interfere with your goals? And how do you feel about your eating? Do you feel guilty about the way that you eat? Do you eat in secret? Do you hide what you're doing? Do you feel ashamed or embarrassed about the way that you're eating? If that's the case, okay, then it's time to have a look at how you reward yourself and how you help yourself to feel relaxed, how you help yourself to feel comforted and safe, okay? So, relaxing in front of Netflix with a bar of chocolate and a glass of wine every night is a really easy habit to get into. And it might be fine if it's not causing you any issues, it's not getting in the way of your goals. But if you're finding that the amount that you're eating, the amount that you're drinking, the alcohol you're drinking is causing you problems, it's getting in the way of where you want to be, it's problematic in some way, then have a look at how you can break the habit. So just ask yourself that question: how can you break this habit that you're in? What could you do to break the cycle? Okay, to interrupt that easy habit. Because let's face it, our habits are just easy, aren't they? They're comfortable. They're what we do naturally without really thinking about it. Okay, so first thing to have a think about is looking for an alternative way to relax. So it could be that instead of, if you want to break the cycle of associating watching TV or watching films with eating the food, it could be that you just do something completely different, okay? It's taking a step back from turning to food or alcohol. What else could you do? What other things help you to feel, relaxed maybe after a tough day? Could it be soaking in a nice bubble bath or a hot shower? Could it be about, doing some kind of hobby, especially some kind of craft, something that's calming, that helps you to, use your hands to help you, something that helps you focus, and that you have to pay attention to, so you're not, thinking about food and things like that. So some people like to do sewing, knitting, or it could be painting, it could be writing. It could be, if you're into it, you could maybe journal about your feelings, and just get it all out on paper. If there's something that's bothering you, if you're, you're struggling with difficult emotions, get it all out. It could be about trying some kind of physical activity, maybe something new and interesting, something you've never tried before. Either going to a class that really breaks the habit then, or finding some kind of video or online course that you could do instead that makes it easier to do. What do you enjoy doing that makes you feel pampered or celebrated? Okay, so it could be, something like going for a massage, it could be getting your nails done, or giving yourself a manicure, something like that. It could be something maybe a bit more about connecting with other people. So it could be about spending some time with friends or chatting on the phone, and using that as a way of giving yourself some me time. So it's figuring out what's going to work for you, okay? And learning to take a different perspective on rewarding yourself, rather than just automatically turning to food. Because I know that it's an automatic thing we do in our society. It's, there's so many traditions around food and celebrations and food as rewards. When you're a kid, you might have been given a lolly if you fell over and hurt yourself. It's all linked in with that, but it's about taking a step back from that and thinking about what you do, being honest with yourself about whether that is helpful, okay? Questioning yourself, what you're actually saying to yourself about the situation. Because, yeah, of course, you deserve to have nice treats. You deserve to relax. You deserve to unwind. You deserve to feel safe and to feel comfortable. But you also deserve to be in the best health that you can be. And obviously, eating too much, especially the kind of things that we tend to eat when we comfort eat, like the sweet things, the chocolate or the crisps or whatever, or drinking too much alcohol, isn't going to help you to be necessarily in the best health that you can be. So it's just questioning what you're saying in the moment, and just asking yourself, is that helpful for me? Is that helpful for where I want to be, for the goals that I want to achieve? And then give yourself a plan to try something different, okay? And don't panic if it doesn't work first time, Don't panic if, you try something new, and you just, you don't like it, you don't enjoy it, it doesn't feel like a reward, or it doesn't help you to feel relaxed or unwind. Just keep looking for something else, because it's a bit of trial and error, isn't it? Okay, so have a think. What are you doing right now? Is it helping you? How could you question yourself, and how could you take a step back from what you normally do and do something different to help you feel relaxed, to help you feel to unwind and manage the emotions in a way that's going to be better for you. And of course, if you need help to ditch dieting forever, go and grab one of my freebies. It's all about getting back to just normal healthy eating. You'll find the links in the video, in the description below this video, or in the main blog. But it's time to ditch dieting forever, because you absolutely deserve better. Take care, and I'll see you soon.